Twitter, please go to CATEX TV. The small Ukrainian software company that specializes in applications for tax-related matters is accused of being patient zero of a damaging global cyber epidemic that struck last week. It's now facing criminal charges, according to the head of the Ukraine Cyber Police. In an interview with Associated Press, that man said that Kiev-based ME-DOCS employees had ignored repeated warnings about the security of their information technology infrastructure. He said they knew about it. They were told many times by various antivirus firms. For this neglect, the people in this case will face criminal responsibility. Last week's unusually disruptive cyber attack was mainly spread through a malicious update to ME-DOC's tax software program, which is widely used by accountants and businesses across Ukraine. That then disseminated quickly throughout Europe. Some companies, including the big law firm DLA Piper, said that it has just restored its email service and is working to bring its other networks back online. The big Danish shipping company Maersk said that it's getting closer to full speed, and the Russian state-owned oil giant said yesterday it had taken 6 days to fully repair its computer systems after they were badly hit in the attack. South African authorities are saying that 7 people have been killed in a fire in a downtown building in Johannesburg today. Information is still coming in, but apparently the city's emergency services department used a crane to rescue more than 50 people from the top of a roof during the fire today. The cause is yet undetermined. One of 3 terminals at the Manchester airport in Britain was evacuated for several hours earlier today when authorities discovered a suspicious bag. The airport said that routine baggage screening had revealed a bag which appeared to contain a suspicious item. This presumably was in baggage that was stowed in the hold. One of the terminals was shut down. The other 2 terminals remained open. Afterwards, the closed terminal was reopened and the airport is returning to normal. President Trump is on his way now from Washington to Europe in preparation for the G20 summit, which begins on Thursday. It's going to be a real wallapalooza in terms of demonstrations. There are a number of unpopular leaders there, or at least people that are the focus of protests. The Turkish President Erdogan is there, Russian President Putin is there, India's Prime Minister Modi, Chinese President Xi Jinping. Apparently, the anti-globalization activists have registered a slogan called G20 Welcome to Hell. There's expected to be about 100,000 protesters that are going to be at the event. In the weeks ahead of the summit, incidents believed linked to the meeting are such things as police cars being burned, train lines having been sabotaged, and confiscation of improvised weapons such as fire extinguishers filled with flammable liquid, materials to build gasoline bombs, baseball bats, and other items. According to the Hamburg police, we have to assume this is only a tiny percentage of what is still in basements and garages in and around Hamburg. Authorities have sealed off a 15-square-mile no-protest zone encompassing the airport where leaders will arrive and the conference center where they will meet. There was another garment factory explosion in Bangladesh that resulted in deaths. This time 15 people were killed when a boiler exploded at a garment factory in Bangladesh. This occurred in an industrial facility outside the capital of Dhaka. The explosion occurred at a textiles plant owned by the company called Multifabs, which makes clothing for mostly European brands. In 2013, the Rana Plaza factory fire killed 1,100 people and prompted measures by international buyers to tighten up safety measures. At least 56 people have been killed in flooding caused by the Yangtze River in southern China. The authorities are saying that 38,000 homes have been destroyed and about 880,000 hectares of crops have been damaged. The U.S. and South Korea are responding to the North Korean ICBM launch over the weekend. Apparently a drill has been held in which South Korea and the United States jointly launched missiles into the Sea of Japan as well. The U.S. has asked for an urgent meeting of the UN Security Council, which is going to be held today. In a joint statement released by the American commander of forces in Korea, we are able to change our choice of policy when ordered to by our national leaders. It would be a grave mistake for anyone, especially North Korea, to believe the contrary. We're exercising patience now and self-restraint, but that could change. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.